I actually got locked out of Twitter for a period of hours.
Really?
So I got banned.
Why?
I'll probably post the actual tweet that I did. I hope they haven't deleted it.
Okay.
Initially, they were telling me, delete it. You have violated our rules and policies. So the tweet that I put out, and I'll say it verbatimly, I don't know if this is the way I stringed it. I was responding to Kibe, and I think it was on his Thursday space. He came in close to an hour late. And I said, what did I say? I said something about this. I put the term, this nigger. Then I put the term, somebody go to his house, slap him with a hot pancake on his face, and tell him, wake up. I did put the word fuck at some point. And they told me I violated their policies. And I still feel there's a danger. As much as some of these big technology firms have enabled self-expression and voices that were not heard, they are still censoring.
Yeah.
And the problem is they're almost very few companies providing these tools and capabilities. I think now they call them, is it the big five, the big four? You've got Facebook, you've got, because Facebook in it, you've got the Instagram, the WhatsApp, Facebook itself as a platform. They even had to rebrand to call themselves Meta, under which all these platforms are hosted. So if you violate Instagram, one of their policies, they can easily ban you from all the other tools.
Across,
and I even wonder how they are so coordinated. So you've got you've got Meta, just got Instagram, Snapchat. Snapchat is still under them. WhatsApp, Messenger, of course, is under them, and also Facebook as a platform. Then you've got Google on this other side, another technology firm that owns your YouTube and the rest of it. You've got Twitter. So you've got Meta, Google, Twitter, Microsoft, Apple. But they seem to operate as though they are all controlled from one central point. Because how can you ban? And now going, probably, I think we can discuss the Andrew Tate issue, and then we'll discuss the other topic a little later. How can you ban someone on Twitter and have him also being banned on Facebook? It would look a little more
like
natural
there.
if I got blocked from Twitter, but still can operate from a Facebook, from a YouTube. How can I be blocked from all platforms? And these are
actually,
they are said to be independent companies. Why? Do they all have the same policies?
Actually, I remember watching an interview of Andrew Tate with the PDB podcast.
Yes. It was like a 5 hour. It was a 5 hour interview.
Interview. And that guy said they even banned his Uber. He couldn't even request Uber to come to his place. Yes, Uber. So meaning you cannot go anywhere and you cannot even ask for food, because now there is Uber Eats and there is Uber for the taxi services. So it's like, honestly, that question, I don't want to lie to you that I have an answer to it, but this is what I think.
All this,
it's controlled. All these has a central control point. I think there's a group of people who sit. Have you ever watched this movie of the vampire and the wolves.
Mm-hmm. The werewolves or what?
Twilight.
Twilight. Okay.
So the movie is called the
Yeah,
Twilight.
I think I may.
So at some
been a
point,
while. Mm-hmm.
at some point, the vampires, I think it's the vampires, the wolves, they enter this like a church or something hall, and in this hall, they are the leaders, like 6 leaders, 12 leaders on specific wall. And these are the ones who are controlling everything when it comes to the vampire world or the wolf world. Sometimes that's what I also think about the life that we are living, Andrew. It's like there is a group of people, maybe 10, maybe 5, maybe 50, we don't know, who control these platforms, who controls majority of the things that happen in the world, who are responsible for also bringing this feminism and all these things. It's just a group of people under one umbrella controlling everything that is happening all over the world. There's no way you can tell me I ban you on YouTube, I ban you, you get banned on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Uber. It's like a button. Somebody's just switched, pressed a button like this, and everything is, it's like a matrix. Press a button and everything is boom, gone. Doesn't make sense, and it's scary. Also, it's so scary. Sometimes
it's very scary. It's very scary, and just imagine, and that's why I think there was even another gentleman. Is one of these personal development gurus. It's called Darren Addy. And he actually did a course on, I just saw a glimpse of it. He was saying, how do you reduce your dependency from the big four? I think he termed as the big four. I think he didn't include Microsoft per se. And actually, this will probably lead to why I've got certain perspectives on the concept of globalization. And I'll probably put them down on a video, because it's actually quite dangerous, because it shows these companies are not as independent as we want to think. And as much as you might say it's conspiratorial, I think there's real evidence to lend credence to that theory that they are all controlled from a central point. There's actually a gentleman by the name V.A. Shiva. He's a doctor from the US, is of Indian origin. And his argument is the government of the US and these companies operate in tandem.
I wouldn't be surprised, because
I mean, how would you say? And that's why you're even seeing that they will promote some of these themes, if as you just alluded to, the concept of feminism. They are promoting these things. It's like there's somebody who conceives of these ideas and then pushes to these media channels to then push.